All right, welcome back, SMSU fans, back to SMSU Esports, back into the preseason here.
I don't usually, metal scum like you below. You shall not be harmed. Here I thought the Second World War.
All right. I am excited for the season to get going here. It's been a while. 2 months off, back into it now.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
A threat against Krakoa is a threat against all mutants.
All right, SMSU approaching on domination. A little bit different of a lineup than they would normally run. A lot less assassins, a lot more ranged control. Trash pulls the Hawkeye in. TB gets a kill, and SMSU start off with 2. Very nice start from SMSU. Thor jumping at Hawkeye, a little too deep though, gets taken out himself. SMSU trying to fight back here. Site is getting captured by SMSU. SMSU do start with the lead here. Dr. Strange a little out of position here. SMSU should be able to find that kill, and they do. Devoted taken a little bit low. Now Thor getting caught out as well, but does jump out. The pullback. SMSU do pick up the Thor, and SMSU find another with a Bucky pull. Very, very nice. Now SMSU holding this angle, trying to prevent them from walking up. Dr. Strange putting up the shield, taking a lot of damage though. SMSU finding a lot of poke here. Dr. Strange gonna have to back up. And SMSU maintaining 43%, and they find 2 picks! The Hawkeye pops off big, the Thor jumps in, but SMSU have a 2-person lead. They just have to back off a little bit here. Very nice. And they should be able to stagger these players so hard here. SMSU do finally pick up 1 kill, and they should pick up the Strange as well. And SMSU just starting off exactly the way they need to. Very well played. Hawkeye with another pick onto the enemy Hawkeye. 9 TB. Popping off here. 80%. We're going to see it. Maybe the Strange is going to portal them on. And now SMSU pop the Hawkeye out. They pick up the Thor for it. 90%. SMSU just has to prevent them from touching. They have the person lead. Hawkeye going a little deep. Is jumping back now. 96%. 98, 99, and 100. No one able to touch. And wow, SMSU really holding them down with the Hawkeye in that first round. Very impressive shots coming out there. Right, and SMSU look at their ult situation. 5 ults to 3 here. Such a big advantage to have. And now SMSU, if they take this round, they'll be up round 1, game mode 1. It's first to 2 in tonight's placement series.
Capture the mission area. Got it?
Both teams approaching. SMSU sticking with pretty much the same composition here. Honestly, both teams sticking very similar. The Hawkeye not coming out anymore from Illinois. Ooh, disappear right on the site. Judge, Jury, and Executioner are getting popped as well. Jeff's gonna go for an ult. Does get 1, but he might get taken out by the Punisher. He does. SMSU might still be able to approach here, but the hook! SMSU lose too early. Need to back off now. The Thor running SMSU down, devoted pretty low. SMSU is going to escape with their lives, but Sight given over. Illinois with the advantage here. Hawkeye taking a little bit of damage. SMSU may be playing too aggressive. They don't have any healers available right now. They are able to fall back, and TB gets another one. Here comes an Emma ult onto the rest of the Illinois lineup, and that Emma ult is going crazy. SMSU find 3-4, and that will be site control for SMSU. Still 3 ults available as well. Gambit now is ult on the Illinois State side, so SMSU has to be a little careful of that. But SMSU with a great start here. 9TV holding the high ground.
Happy birthday!
Is going to jump off when that ult gets popped, and the Emma ult coming across. SMSU going to get caught out a little bit. 9TV so low, it's taken out. SMSU don't find any, they lose 2. And this should be SMSU backing off. Hyena gets really close to taking out 2. Not able to, though. SMSU gonna fall off and regroup. Ooh, and SMSU getting staggered pretty hard here. Staying too aggressive with 2 players there. That's gonna give Illinois site control for a lot longer. Give them another 15-20%. SMSU looking to push forward. 2 ults to 2 ults. They almost have the Jeff ult available. On the other side, nobody really that close. Invisible Woman with 76%. 9TB is staying very low. Rhoda trying to cycle shields here. God of Thunder gets popped onto the Jeff in the back line, gets the free kill. SMSU not able to fight without that support by the looks of it. Really being zoned off. Trash gets pulled in. SMSU just not making a good showing on this site. They need to swap to the Strange, get the portal up. I don't know if they're gonna. Trash did swap to the Strange. Here comes the Invisible ult onto site. Both Invisible ults coming out. Jeff ult comes out. Trying to find one. Caster running to the side. Pulling them off the fight for now. Dies for it, but worth. Does SMSU do win that fight? It's all ults on both teams traded. SMSU get a good stagger on the Invis. They won't have portal for future fights. Wait, I don't know if they even portaled. Yeah, they did. They did. I did see it. They will not have that portal for future fights. But it looks like it might be one more fight. I guess 2 if they die quickly and are able to portal on. Yoda trying to find a little bit of damage here. Hawkeye with a huge flank. This is so risky. He does get a kill for it though. Does he get a second kill on one of these supports? He gets the second. This is such an aggressive position. He's trying to get out now. The Emma ult onto him, but SMSU, they're able to pull him down and get the kill early. Oh my, what a flank. And no portal coming out, not in time. SMSU should take it. And wow, SMSU win round 1 there. In a pretty fantastic fashion. That was really cool to watch. We'll be back shortly with round 2. All right, we are back for map number 2 on Central Park, playing Convergence here. And the picks and bans are just getting done right now. So some changes from last game. The Hawkeye banned away. The Hella protected this time. trying to go for that. The Magic Band again, the Jeff Band this time. So quite a bit of changes, a lot of pressure onto SMSU's character pool here. And SMSU kept things relatively the same. They weren't able to ban the Hella, so they went with the Punisher ban instead, but pretty standard stuff coming out
Get ready.
from SMSU's pick ban here. No Penny being played, which is a little surprising. Penny is very, very good on this map. The Penny Rocket is a very good combo.
The battle starts in
SMSU
5,
going to be on attack first here.
3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
And Spider-Man getting way behind the enemy team starting. Trying to get into position. SMSU starting to walk up. Spider-Man starting to look. Spider-Man onto the back line a little bit. Distracting those healers. SMSU trying to push forward during this distraction. The Hella playing really safe. Spider-Man starting to look towards the back line again. Finding some damage onto the back line. Jumps out. Ooh, the pick from the Hella onto the Rocket of SMSU. Devoted maybe a little too aggressive here, but SMSU do find the Hella. Devoted taking a lot of damage though, and Hyena doing a lot of damage as well. SMSU finding a lot of pressure in the back line. Can they get Spider-Man in here now? The Thor jumping in. SMSU trying to deny that location. Arms and Dangers coming out. They're trying to finish off this kill for Bucky. Oh, it's so close to Brock. Yes, they do get the kill. They get the reset, gets the reset, gets a kill, gets the reset city here. And SMSU are able to break the side off the back of that Bucky ult reset, who's very close to not finding the reset at all. 9TB able to find that pick onto the Gambit as well. And now he's really tracking into the back line here. Jumping out now. SMSU a great start to this map. That site can be really problematic getting early. It's a very difficult choke point there, and SMSU dealt with it pretty well. Spider-Man in the back line trying to cause chaos. Devoted does find a kill as players are distracted by that Spider-Man. And Devoted finding a lot. Spider-Man hasn't found too much yet. Taking a lot of damage here, and SMSU lose 2 to the pure chaos. SMSU gonna have to reset out here, looks like. SMSU trying to back up. Devoted going in a little bit here on the Rogue. Now jumping out. Spider-Man looking aggressive. Again, amazing Spider-Man comes up with no kills given over. Does not get anything. Can SMSU find kills on the other side? No, they're gonna lose Rogue as well. SMSU needs to back out of this. They are down 3 members. Illinois putting up great defense here on the second point. Hyena trying to find a little bit better of an angle, but Rogue just causing so many chaos points here, but Rogue taken so low. SMSU, can they finish that kill? They're trying to. Devoted trying to finish the kill, but can't. Now taken low himself, and he does get taken out. SMSU, did they have the revive down? They didn't. Or they did, but Trash gets taken out. Now Emma Alt gonna come across, try to catch the other team out, but the Hella Alt gonna come out to counter. SMSU do end up finding the Hella off the back of the Rocket Alt, and SMSU trying to find the Rogue here is taking a lot of damage here. Can't believe he's still alive. Illinois doing a good job keeping their tanks alive as they jump in this minus number situation. SMSU do pop the Invis ult. The pure chaos comes out. Doesn't pick up anybody. Now armed and dangerous onto the back line, but not able to finish off the kill right away. Can SMSU help Trash out here? No, they can't, but they do find 2 kills on other players. No, SMSU lost 2. They find 1 kill back. And SMSU looks like they got stuffed again. Devoted trying to get out. SMSU still have both supports alive, so they can heal and push a little bit here. They got to be a little careful of Thor into the back line. They're backing up a little bit to peel. Devoted trying to create space. Does get taken out. SMSU trade the Thor for it. But they lose 9 TB on the Hella. And it looks like SMSU might have to fall off, but no, they pop the M ult, trying to find more. No damage able to follow up quite yet, and the Invis ult going to come back and reset this. Trash trying to back up a little bit here. And Rocket gets taken out by the Rogue. Rogue jumping into the back line here. SMSU down to 1 support. SMSU actually moved to triple support here. They do not have a lot of damage. The Scarlet gets low, but SMSU unable to finish that kill. Pure Chaos is going to come out. It does find 2. SMSU not able to stop it. Hell Unleashed gets popped as well. Couple ults popped by the other team. The Rocket ult keeping SMSU alive for a while, but once it goes away, SMSU lose Hyena. And SMSU really need to reset here. They need to figure out what to do, what isn't working here. I think they're a little low on damage here. They're gonna go for the Loki, transform into Invis ult. Devoted jumping into the back line and finding 1. Very well done. And here comes the Mr. Fantastic ult. That's gonna find a team fight win for SMSU. SMSU need to make sure this point is still moving. Thor's gonna try to delay it as much as he can. SMSU do not find the kill on Thor. Thor able to escape, but they should be able to get this in time. They're trying to stuff, but okay, they do stuff and they get the Hella. Very good for SMSU. They're gonna find 2, looks like, as they tried to contest before site was given over. SMSU, can they continue this team fight win? No more pressure here. Lord jumping in a little bit. Fantastic, popping the big form. SMSU getting a good push after that team fight win. SMSU trying to push in, but Gambit ult comes out. There comes the Invis ult. Very good Invis ult. Both Invis ults are going to get used. Here's the Magneto ult, trying to find the Invis. Not able to find it. Here's Pure Chaos getting popped. SMSU, can they kill or deal with? No, they can't. 3 kills. Scarlet ult finding a lot. And SMSU pushed off of site. SMSU all over the place. Devoted trying to get out. 1 HP. Scare Scarlet off, which is kind of crazy there. SMSU waiting for Rocket to get caught up here. Play a little passive, just make sure they have that healer, and they don't! They commit too quickly! SMSU down a member when that fight comes out. Now they come pop Rocket ult. They're trying to capitalize on it. Not able to find a kill though. So low, a couple members. And Viz so low. SMSU unable to finish that kill. Now Hella ult getting popped. And SMSU lost Caster during that. SMSU down 2 members. Overtime, so they have to stay on site now. They cannot back up anymore. Always moving forward, and SMSU trying to contest here. Hyena taken very low, getting healed up a little bit. Does get taken out eventually. Devoted trying to contest now. And 9TV is going to get to site for the contest, but not able to contest long enough for anyone else to get there. So SMSU got 2 out of the 3 points, and we'll see if they can hold Illinois.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
right, and here we go, getting into the next round.
30 seconds before
SMSU,
you
what are they
attack.
bringing out
Get
for
ready.
defense? No Penny for SMSU either. A little surprising. Was Penny banned? I didn't think so. No, was not banned. When we look at those damage charts, we see that Scarlet Witch, ult especially, was getting a lot. Hyena doing a lot of damage. Trash doing a good amount of damage.
4, 3,
9TV just not finding the same impact that he was finding
all you need to do is capture
on the
mission.
Hawkeye.
Got it?
And both teams kind of trying to find each other's positions here. Rogue jumps in, jumps out. Nina looks for an engage, but not able to find it. A little bit of a brawl going on. Thing doing a lot here, actually. SMSU find a pick. And they find 2, 3, 4 kills. And SMSU want to clean the rest of them up. They find the 5th. And they find the 6th. Big stagger from SMSU. Very well played. And that's a lot of ult charge given over. SMSU going to be very happy about winning that fight. The bonus amount of ult charge you're getting here. Look at Trash, 88% already. 52 on the Bucky. Most of SMSU at that 50%. Meanwhile, on the other side, 40% almost across the board. SMSU do have one heck of a brawl tank lineup. And they find another kill as the Thor tries to run away. SMSU now trying to chase down the Rogue. Doing a lot of damage, but Rogue able to jump out. SMSU okay with that, though. SMSU now have 2 ults available. Gambit does have ult available on the other side. Gambit ult widely considered one of the best ults in the game. Devoted, holding position here. And SMSU now have 5 ults. The Moon Knight ult gonna get dropped to try to cut off the rest of the team here as Rogue goes in and dies. SMSU back up outside the Invis ult as well, so that ult not getting a lot of use. Gambit ult got popped as well, so SMSU in a great spot to hold here. Thing just doing so much and finds the kill on Hella. Very well played by Hyena. Here comes Pure Chaos out, and that does find Devoted, but it doesn't find Hyena here. Hyena collapsing back to deal with this home. Armed and Dangerous comes out. Gonna get reset, but not the second time, doesn't look. Thor able to get healed up. And SMSU do find the Scarlet, though. SMSU still have 4 ults available. Doing a great job not overcommitting these ults in one fight. Hyena maybe a little too deep here, realizing that now, looking for a jump out from a teammate. 9TV gonna give him that jump out. Now Thor jumping in. SMSU trying to burst down the Thor, and he takes a lot of damage. Gets pulled back, now disabled his jumps. But SMSU not finding the kill on him, finds the kill on Hella instead. Now Emma able to CC Thor and find that kill. 53 seconds left. SMSU with a phenomenal hold on the first point here. Gambit ult comes out, and SMSU are gonna Moon Knight ult again to prevent the approach. Devoted, gonna focus down, popped ult, and SMSU able to back off very well here. And now the rocket ult's gonna come out. Stall as long as possible. SMSU still have the Invis ult, but Invis dies! Invis does get resurrected by the rocket, and now the Invis ult gonna come through. SMSU gonna try to finish off some kills during this on site. Overtime triggered. SMSU just gotta clear these players off the site. Thor ult comes out and finds Bucky. SMSU may have lost this fight, actually. Devoted was deep during that, and SMSU do lose the fight. Can the rest of them get here and contest? Hyena trying to get here, but no. SMSU are going to have to continue playing. Looked like they choked a little bit there. They had the ult advantage. They should have been able to win that. 2 minutes, 30 seconds given over to their opponents now.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
SMSU need a good hold here. Now the Hella has a lot better of an angle here. These fights are way more beneficial for the Hella than the previous setup. Hyena trying to find an engage on the Hella, but Hella just able to back off. Hella just throwing into the SMSU's backline. Very difficult to deal with right now. 9TB jumps up though and picks up the Hella. Maybe now wants the Scarlet. Scarlet jumping in on him. He's very low, Scarlet. 9TB has to back off. No, he keeps going and the heals come through. SMSU able to pick up the Scarlet as well. And they're able to force them around the corner here. Now SMSU should back off, give them a little bit of space. Play the angle. SMSU, 4 ults available to the 4 ults available from Illinois. Almost everyone in the game is ult. This is about to be a crazy team fight. And it really does matter who finds the first kill here. Hella finding a lot of pressure into the backline again. SMSU not able to really deal with this with their tanks. 9TB jumps up, looks for it. Clobbering time comes out. The Moon Knight ult comes out. SMSU find 2, 3, 4. And SMSU did pop 3 ults there, 4 ults. But they do win the team fight. On the other end, Magneto ult did come out. Scarlet ult must have came out and got canceled. Gambit ult came out, so SMSU even on the ult charges, but down on the percentage. Hella about to get it here.
Down to 30 seconds.
Ooh, another different dive team. Angela coming out here. God of Thunder popped. SMSU trying to back up here. SMSU do not lose anyone in the initial engage. And the Invis ult gonna come out. Protect against the Bucky ult. And here comes God again. No, it's gonna land on the 3, but they can't finish any of these kills off. The Invis ult comes up, but 9TB had already jumped out of it. Does have the resurrect from the rocket though, and SMSU able to push them off of site and to take game and match 1. SMSU very nice there. Well played from them. And that is going to be the first series of their placement tournament, 1 for SMSU. I'm not sure if the next game will be streamed or not. It might be streaming the Super Smash Brothers team. I will let you know as soon as we have an update on that. Thanks for watching game 1 of the placement tournament, and we will be back shortly.